Alright, so yeah, a little bit late on this one, guys, but we're back on the stream. No one's here right now. I don't know if anyone will join because it is so late in the UK, and that's primarily where most of my audience is from. But anyway, we'll finish off the rest of the season now. 5 games left, potentially 6 if we make it through against Valencia to the Europa League final. But anyway, 4 big games: Sunderland, Stoke, Wolves, Man United in the Premier League. Obviously, take a look at the Premier League table. We're fighting for the Champions League spot right now. We have a game in hand over Arsenal. If we get that win in that game in hand, we leapfrog them because our goal defense is actually pretty good. Anyway, let's progress, and if we get anyone join, we'll say hi and we'll have a chat. All right, so obviously awesome result last time out. Beat Valencia 6-3. Luan getting 4 goals. Joe Gomez getting a rare goal in the 89th minute as well. All right, so moving on. So next we have Sunderland. Now Sunderland should be a little bit of an easier fixture. Simon Grayson, they play a very, very defensive system. They are 19th in the table. They may have already been relegated or close to. Nope, they're actually scrapping away at the bottom. So, okay, cool, interesting, good to know. All right, so obviously, we might think about resting a couple of players, just because of this the Valencia second leg. Obviously the Europa League, won the Europa League, that'd be first European trophy for Southampton. That'd be a really great way to to finish my time at the save Football Manager 2017. All right, just keep hitting continue. All right, so here we go, away at Sunderland. Romeo is semi-fit and they line up very, very defensive. That's probably the most defensive formation I've seen on FM17 thus far. So, okay. So with that being in mind, let's make some changes. So Bruma is back and able to play. Put him in instead of Maya Yoshida. Instead of Denswell, we're going to play Gomez. Instead of Arnold, we're going to play Jan. Valerie. And we're going to make wholesale changes. This team we should beat comfortably, regardless if it's a full team or not. Mayo, is he fit? No, not really. Can't really play Mayo. So we go on Mero, Højbjerg, Ward-Prowse. He could do with a break. Could put Stephen Davis in there. Although probably be better served as a deep line playmaker. Højbjerg can be the advanced playmaker. And then Luana Benteke. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. Charlie Austin's there as well. Could start Charlie Austin ahead of Benteke. Yeah, we'll do that. Obviously, it's a much weaker team. Much weaker team by regular comparison, but we need need to give them a break, and it's a game we should be able to win even without them. All right, so give these guys a little bit of a pep talk, and then we're going to start the game. So yeah, they're playing extremely defensive. In fact, they're pretty much playing 7 guys at the back and then just launching the ball forward and hoping one of their 3 players up top can do something for them. So I expect to have a lot of possession, especially in the middle of the park. 73% right now is in our favour. So yeah, this could be a game where it could be very frustrating. If we get the first goal, I think it's pretty much a guaranteed win. Here's a chance. Højbjerg shoots, deflects off defender and goes off for another corner kick. But decent opportunity there for Højbjerg at the edge of the area. As Davis whips it in again. Ball is cleared as far as Mass. I have option again. I mean, I didn't take everyone off completely. Here's Højbjerg. Get in there, son. 1-0. 1-0. Great finish. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, actually, no goal, never mind. But I didn't take everyone completely out of the team. We have plenty of options on the bench in case we have to take them off and change things around. Lamina, Ward-Prowse, Benteke, Kuki are all there. I actually might bring on Matt Target at some point as well if we score another goal. Here's Jordy Classy, the Davis to Classy, Højbjerg to Luan. Luan shoots. That's a terrible effort there, Luan. Got 4 goals against Valencia midweek, which is obviously unbelievable. Probably my favourite performance of this save thus far. Alright, Højbjerg, Classy. Mass, they're just swarming us. They're just waiting for us to get forward here and then swarming any player that gets near the box. Here's Romero to Charlie Austin off the crossbar. That's another good chance there. Probably should have been 2-0. Here's Mass to Højbjerg. Højbjerg to Jordy Clasie to Romero. Here's Stephen Davis, Jordy Clasie. It's a Lucas Romero. He's going to carry forward here. Shoots from distance. That's not a great effort there. He could put a little bit better there. He had options around. He probably couldn't have picked out. Alright, so we're doing well. We're doing pretty well. I'm actually going to take off Mass and give him a break. Matt Target's going to come on in his spot. And we'll leave it there just for now. And then again, I'll make more changes as we go along. Because obviously I've got Valencia in mind, that second leg. It's a huge, huge fixture. So I don't want to risk too many players if I can avoid it. Alright, here's Højbjerg to Austin. Austin to Matt Target. If we get another goal here, I'll bring on Kuki for Lawan. Give him a break. Alright, it's 50 minutes on the clock. Here's Davis. Whips it in. Headers down to Gomez. Gomez can't get a clean shot off. And the ball's going to be booted clear. Well, I mean, they've opened up a little bit more now. They've gone to a 4-1-3-2 formation. So they're having a go at it. Playing with 2 wingers, but they are playing with 2 isolated midfielders. So we should be able to take advantage there. Here's Højbjerg to Romero to Jordy Clasie. Here's Matt Target. Charlie Austin, Romero. Again, patient build-up play. This is good. That's exactly what I wanted. Here's Stephen Davis, Romero. I don't think Davis hasn't played much this season, so it's kind of rare to see him out there. Here's Romero, Clasie. Very, very patient here. We got options at the edge of the box if we can find one of them. Here's Højbjerg. Clasie finds Target on the overlap. Decent cross. Lawan flicks it on. But that's definitely not troubling the goalkeeper. They goes harmlessly wide. But very patient build-up. I mean, a lot of style, not a lot of substance, though. So that's a little bit concerning. Alright, so here's another free kick. Davis hits it against the crossbar. Can we get the rebound? We cannot. Force a Target. Turns his man. Here's Romero. And that's a fantastic save from their goalkeeper. I tell you what, we have absolutely battered them. This is the type of game that it's most likely going to finish 1-1 just because of how Football Manager works. Brooman as well there. Here's Kazari to Kaleri. Here's a chance for them to counter-attack. But Matt Target is very well to win it back. And here's a chance for us to counter-attack. Here's Jordy Clasie through on goal. And side net in. Another miss. This time coming from Jordy Clasie. Alright, 71 minutes on the clock. Can make a couple more changes. Clasie is struggling. 64%. So is Bruma. Bring on Lamina for the last little bit, and I'm also going to bring on Denswell as well. I wanted to bring on Kuki at some point, but I guess it's not going to happen today. Alright, so got about 20 minutes left in this game. Hopefully we'll be able to get a second goal here, because if we don't, the longer it's 1-0, the more I become a little bit more paranoid. Football Manager done it to me in the past, and I most likely will do it again in the future. Alright, 92 minutes. So it's full-time whistle has blown, a 1-0 victory away at Sunderland. So we did our job. No, good performance. Not a didn't finish our chances very well. Only 6 shots on target for our 26. 64% possession, which is good and pleasing to see. Alright, so job done. Move on to the next game, which is going to be up against Valencia in the second leg 4 days from now. Alright, so that's the big game. 6-3 up on aggregate, 6 away goals. So we definitely have the upper hand here. So we just have to do a professional job and we should be through to the final. Alright, so here we are. A bid's got in for Maya Yoshida. Here's his contract expiring. I feel like it's a little bit low for Maya Yoshida. 2018, yes, contract is expiring. I could just get a little bit of money for him because I'm not going to re-sign him. So yeah, I would accept that offer. Why not? Alright, so here we go. Obviously without Moussa Dembele today. He's not available, but hopefully we get through to the final. He'll be available for that one because he's a key player. So let's say we build this team real quick. Fraser Forster is obviously going to be in goal. Fullback, it's going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold. Centre halves, Jeffrey Bruma and Stefano Denswell. Emmanuel Mass at left back. Board midfielders, Mario Lemina, Super Mario. We're going to go with Højbjerg as a deep line playmaker. We have Jordy Classy as a ball midfielder. Advanced playmaker here is going to be James Ward-Prowse. Up top then it's going to be Luan. And of course Christian Benteke. Alright, so this is a pretty strong squad. I expect us to do well here. Let's go and do our bench real quick. We'll go with Felgueras, Gomez, Target, Romero, Cookie, and Charlie Austin. Yep, that looks pretty good. Alright, so let's get this game done. 6-3 up on aggregates. As long as we perform as well as we can, this shouldn't be a problem, and we should be playing in the Europa League final. So here we go. Big match. Big fixture. All right, here's James Ward-Prowse, whips the ball in. Bruma heads it down to Denswell. Come on, get in there. Fuck, come on. If we get a goal here early on, that could really kill the match. And put any doubts in my mind. Get rid of any doubts in my mind, I should say. Here's Classy. Ooh, someone just couldn't stick out a toe and put it in. All right, here's Denswell to Bruma. Bruma to Højbjerg to Benteke to Lemina. Get in there, Super Mario Lemina. That's his 11th goal of the season. Fantastic finish from the Gabonese centre midfielder. He's going to be an absolute superstar in FM18, I'll tell you that much. He's going to be a real top quality talent, and that's probably another player that'll be sold at Southampton. Bit of a shame, though, because he's a quality player. And yet be another player that's left the Saints. Him, Van Dijk, probably Cedric, Ryan Bertrand. I'm pretty sure a lot of the big clubs will be sniffing around him. Alright, so 27 minutes here on the clock. Alright, so not much action here in the first half, be honest with you. It's primarily us, 64% possession. So we're doing well. Just holding them at bay. They haven't really created anything. Haven't really posed any kind of threat or danger. So with that in mind, we'll keep things as they are just for now. And obviously, we're 4 goals ahead with away goals, so I'd say the tie is pretty much over, and we're going to be playing in the Europa League final. All right, so with that in mind, we make some changes. Check out the condition of the players real quick. Who's struggling? Okay, a couple players end in the 60s, so yeah, we'll make those changes. Bring on Romeo and Romero. You often get those names crisscrossed. Up top then we'll just bring on Cookie, because why not? Alright, so they've only had 1 shot on target the entire game. Yeah, they haven't been in it, have they? It's been a very comfortable fixture by the sound of things. I expected a much tougher test from Valencia. Alright, so here's Lemina to Romero. Maybe another late goal just to really put the cherry on top of the icing. Here's Benteke. Murillo with the tackle. Alright, clearance. Here's maybe a late chance for Valencia to salvage something out of the game. Rodrigo puts it wide. Alright, so here we go. 1 minute added on time. It's pretty much going to run out now. Yeah, it's been really comfortable, actually. I expected Valencia to put much more of a fight than they have, and they're just kind of stacked with a 4-4-2. Maybe they'd given up before the game even begun. And can you blame them? We absolutely dominated them at Valencia, so I'm not surprised they didn't come in with much confidence. Alright, here's Cookie to Ward-Prowse. Just 20 more seconds now, and we're going to confirm qualifications to the final of the Europa League, which would be quite an achievement, really. It's the first time playing in Europe with Southampton in this save, and things have gone so well. So there we go, we're through to the final. Extremely happy. And we'll find out who we're going to be playing. Okay, so Moving on, we got 1.37 million for that, and we're playing Liverpool in the final, so a bit of a rematch from last year, believe it or not. That's a fantastic rematch because we played them in the FA Cup last year and won our first trophy, and that's how we qualified, ironically, to the Europa League for the winning the FA Cup against Liverpool. So awesome. That's pretty exciting, actually, playing Liverpool now on the 16th of May. Check out the schedule real quick, and that's just 3 days after the Man United game. So we got to really beat Stoke and Wolves here if we want to, just to confirm, just to make sure we're going to finish in the top 4. And if we do that, then we can relax against Manchester United, because obviously we don't go into the last game of the season playing Man United just hoping that we will finish in the top 4. We don't want to try and get a result against United there. I would like to rest a couple of players. Obviously, obviously, I mean, I'd like to be able to rest a couple of players because the Europa League final right now is pretty much my priority. So here we go. We got 1, 2, 3 games left in the league, pretty much all in a row. Players going to be very tired. Not much time in between fixtures right now. So first we've got Stoke, who are 11th place in the table, and then Wolves, who are currently 9th. And Dembele is back, so that's excellent timing. We're definitely going to need his help the last 3 games of the season. Alright, so it says Romeo is pretty good to go, to be honest, if you need him. So, first test up against Stoke. We know they're a very stoic team. We know they play very, very physical, very hard. I'm going to bring on Romero here for Jordy Clasie, just because I feel like Jordy Clasie's been struggling a couple of games through fitness, and maybe he can do with a break today. Alright, so here we go. First test up against Stoke. We have 2 games in hand over Everton, who are just leapfrog us now into 4th position. So if we win those 2 games in hand, we actually move up to maybe 3rd position, depending on how Arsenal do. Because we only have 1 game over Arsenal for some reason. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing at the top of the table right now. But if we win our games in hand, we should be able to qualify automatically for the Champions League. So we just got to beat Stoke and Wolves. That's pretty much all we have to do. Alright, so here's Ward-Prowse. Obviously an early goal here would be good. Would be not for Stoke, of course, but for us. Alright, so right now we have gone back up ahead of Everton. Yeah, pretty much Everton are the only team right now that can overtake us. So that's really good information to know, because if we win our 2 games in hand, then we guarantee Champions League. That's all we want. So very happy there. So here's a chance. The ball's whipped in. Denswell makes the clearance. Here's Lamina. Lamina takes on 3 players here. He lays it back off the Trent Alexander-Arnold to Højbjerg. Here's Ward-Prowse. The Benteke. Oh, close. Unlucky, Christian. Alright, so Dembele is on the bench today, so he might be able to make an appearance. Berahino makes clears, and near post, Højbjerg puts it back in, and Denswell was offside anyway. So it's going to be the chance is over. But we are starting to take over this game a bit more. Here's Ward-Prowse, Lamina to Alexander-Arnold. Pulls it back to Romero, gets in the Brazilian maestro midfielder, gets his 7th goal of the season, Lucas Romero. He's been a very good signing too. It costs like £6 million, so he's been really, really good for us. Alright, so 1-0 up. Here's Prowse, whips it in. Looks for Romero, can't find him. De Jong makes the clearance. Here's Ward-Prowse. Short cross with the clearance again, and Allen thumps it clear. So it's backs against the Wolves here for Stoke. Backs against the walls for Stoke, I should say right now. Here's Lamina. Gets the ball and shoot. Oh, what a goal that is from Mario Lamina. Fantastic stuff there. 12th goal of the season for him. Alright, and this puts us in a very commanding position now. We actually go above Arsenal now, who are actually beaten on goal difference. Equal on games, but goal difference is definitely in our favour. Alright, so yeah, half-time, 2-0 up. Very, very pleasing. Very, very pleasing indeed. So obviously, if we continue to dominate as such, we'll be able to rest some players for the next match against Wolves, and that could be the deciding game for us being in the Champions League or not. I mean, pretty simple math, really. Alright, so here's Mass. Oh, chances over. So let me see. We got Højbjerg struggling a little bit. 71% on a yellow card. Let's take him off. Don't want to risk anything at this point. Let's bring up Ariel Romeo. Let's come in for him. Let's also bring off Benteke, and let's bring on Moussa Dembele on his return from injuries. Want to give him a little bit of a run out. Make sure he gets back to fully match fit. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Shoots from distance. Easy save there for Jack Butland. So Stoke yet to have a shot on goal. This is pretty much pure domination. And it looks like Dembele's picked up another little knock here. 67%, 70%. Okay, so he should be okay. So that's a relief, because we're going to need him in the final up against Liverpool. Let's bring on Joe Gomez for Jeffrey Bruma, who seems to be struggling a bit now for fitness at the end of the season. All right, so as things stand, we have a game over, hand over Everton, and we play Wolves. Beat Wolves, then we should be in a good spot. Who else can catch us? Can anyone else catch us? Liverpool technically can catch us, but we should be able to finish above them. All right, so this game's done. We're going to beat Stoke 2-0. Absolutely played him off the park. Then he had 2 shots, being 1 on target. So we're absolutely annihilated them. So that's very, very pleasing. So we have Wolves in just 3 days' time. And obviously a win there would guarantee our Champions League spot. So very good stuff indeed. All good things happening right now. Nothing but positivity. And this is usually where Foot Manager likes to take it away from you. You have good things, and Foot Manager likes to take it back, because she's kind of a bitch, Foot Manager, sometimes. All right, come on, let's get to this game. Alfie Jones, not for sale. Probably should just sell him anyway. He's not very good, is he? Under-23 is doing well. Paul Hopewell, one of our promising young players, getting lots of goals this season. Jan Trucker was one of our January transfer signings, also looking really, really good as well. I got tons of fucking good regens in my team. I went shopping for regens, and I bought like a good handful of regens, and they're all absolutely superb. They'll be really, really good players in the future, and it's just a shame that I won't be able to really continue it because of my focus is going to be on FM18. I may play it off to the side just for some fun, but otherwise I don't really. Yeah, I don't think I'll be continuing this for the channel. Occasionally I might do an update depending on if I do something spectacular, but it's highly unlikely you will see it after this live stream / 100% video save. All right, so match preview. Wolves, they play a defensive 4-1-4-1 formation. Team, we should probably go in there pretty strong. Let's bring on Jordi Classy for Romero. Again, instead of Højbjerg, we'll play Romeo. Instead, let's play Kuki instead of Luan. We'll stick with that, because it pretty much keeps the same core of starting 11 that's done so well for us lately. Just a few little tweaks and changes there to give people a break. All right, so Cookie's had a really disappointing season. He got 1 goal this season. I expected a lot more from him. And honestly, we've been lucky that Benteke and Dembele haven't really sustained any major injuries. Dembele obviously got himself injured a little bit ago. He was out for like 5 to 6 weeks, but that was pretty much it. So we got pretty lucky with that. And also very lucky we have the likes of Charlie Austin and Luan hanging out as well to provide extra support. All right, come on, boys, get a win. Need to get a win here. Well, do we actually need to get a win? Let's check the goal difference. I've been talking about getting a win. Well, yeah, if we get a draw, we're pretty much safe because we've got a plus 11 goal difference. So it'd have to take an absolute walloping, and Everton would have to win by 5 or 6 for us to lose. Drop below them and by goal difference. But as I was saying that, there's a penalty and it's in the box. Benteke's going to step up here and try and put us 1-0 up. And obviously it is on our own hands, so I'd like to keep it that way. If we get a goal here early on, we're really on the front foot. Alright, so Benteke's going to step up. I reckon he's going to keep us left. Oh, we got lucky there. John Ruddy got a good strong hand to it, but can only push it onto the post. And it's 1-0. So get in there, Christian Benteke. Yeah, it was an okay penalty. Not a very good one, to be honest with you. Got kind of lucky with John Reddy. Got a little bit sooner. It would have been an easy save. Alright, so 30 minutes in. Wolves are yet to get in this game. They're playing a very defensive formation. Obviously trying to catch us on the counter-attack. Here's Lamina, gets in the box, looking for another spectacular goal. He's had a few of them this season. And he probably will go down, definitely between him and Moussa Dembele for Player of the Year for me. Both have been absolutely spectacular. Jeffrey Bruma has also been a model professional at the back. He's been a rock, definitely. Really, really good performances from him this season. Honestly, there's been a lot of those, but the 3 players I mentioned definitely are head and shoulders above the others. There we go. Beautiful. So there's 45 minutes more football. If we get a win here, we guarantee Champions League qualification, and then we can kind of relax against Manchester United with the idea that we're playing Liverpool in the Europa League. All right, so 60 minutes on the clock. Got a couple changes to make things a little bit more interesting for me. Kuki's going to come off. He's been poor once again. Let's play Dembele. Again, get him half an hour of action here. Let's play alongside Benteke. Let's also take off Mario Lemina for Lucas Romero. Romeo, let's do Højbjerg. All right, so 3 changes done. It's looking very rosy right now for us. All right, so just 5 more minutes. Hang on here. Wolves are yet to really threaten. As I'm saying that, Shane Long attacks in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Could have seen that one coming. Ivan Cavallero getting a goal. Left winger came in off the left flank, cutting in. Shane Long, a former player, did very well there to win the ball back off Højbjerg. Poor play by Højbjerg. That's a good cross, and that's a great finish. So 1-1. So there is an outside possibility that Everton might be able to catch us. But again, it's going to take Everton winning, us losing, and one hell of a walloping from either Everton win by a ton or we're going to have to lose by a ton. I want to put it past Football Manager. I wanted to be able to say that you won it on our own terms and not just by a technicality like goal difference. All right, so 10 seconds left here. This is going to finish 1-1, isn't it? Disappointing because we pretty much dominated the game. They've only that 1/2 chance that he took very, very well. But apart from that, it's been essentially all us. So, 1-1. Disappointing display there. So we go up against Manchester United the weekend, needing to secure at least a point. Also get a bit more money from Man United with a Van Dijk transfer. Alright, so let's proceed. 1 more week left of the season and 1 more week left of this save for the channel. Alright. Say Man United at home, and I think Man United still haven't wrapped up the Premier League yet. They're at the top of the table right now. Yeah, the top of the table, they basically just have to get a point and they're fine. Goal difference is, again, quite a difference there. So, honestly, I think the top 4 are going to stay pretty much as they are. It'd be very surprising if there's any changes there. Alright, so again, I mean, it's all in our own hands. We just have to get a draw or draw or win here, and yeah, we qualify. I know I sound worried, but I'm not really. Okay, so team, any changes? Bring back Højbjerg for Romeo. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm actually going to play. I'm going to play Gomez at right back instead of Valerie. Up top, we'll go Luan in the hole. I'm tempted to play Dembele. Yeah, we'll do Dembele. Alright, so we'll play a really, really strong team today. A bit of a practice run out before we play Liverpool in the Europa League final. And we'll keep an eye on the other results as well. Just to see, just out of interest, really. I'll put the updates around about there. There you go. Alright, so 7 minutes in. Not much action to speak of. Here's an early chance for someone, no, Luan. Back in his usual role as Jordi Clasie. To Højbjerg. To Lamina. To Dembele. Get in there. Moussa Dembele opens a score in here. 1-0. 36th goal of the season for Moussa Dembele. And, yeah, put us 1-0 up, and we're in a good spot now. Check out the highlights again. Good to see Moussa Dembele back on the score sheet after returning from injury. One touch to get out of his feet and a beautiful finish into the far corner of the net. He's really flourishing in this system. And in other news, Everton have actually conceded a goal against Stoke. Luke de Jong got a goal for them, and we just conceded a penalty just now. So Lukaku is going to step up, and memory serves me, he likes to side-foot it to the keeper's right. So I'm going to predict it's going to go to the keeper's right. What's up, Adam? How's it going, man? Just noticed. No, I'm actually pretty tired, man. I'm really tired right now. Although, actually, because I live in Florida, it's 11 o'clock at night. So it's not too bad. Well, I know in England right now it's like 3 or 4 a.m. How's it going for you, man? How's your night going? Oh, good effort there from Lukaku. Good save from Forster, though. And I think Adam's left. It's okay. It's okay. I don't expect anyone to join me this time of night anyway. Alright, so yeah, pretty good first half there. 1-1, last game of the season here in the Premier League. If you're just joining in, welcome. Right now, this is how the table looks. We're quite clear goal difference of Everton, and we have to lose by a lot, and they have to win by a lot for us to catch us. So we're pretty much guaranteed the Champions League football, and then we have one more game of this stream, and that's going to be in the Europa League final up against Liverpool. So if you're joining the stream now, welcome. It's a pretty good place to be. A lot of exciting Football Manager 2017 action. As we all know, there's not much of us left. Michelin puts in good clearance there from Benteke. Paul Pogba picks up the loose ball. Is Luke Shaw, former Southampton player. Everton have equalised, by the way. Fabian Delph got the 5th goal in the 58th minute. Alright, here's Zielinski to Mkhitaryan. To Zielinski. Pulls it back. Lukaku heads it. Good save there for Mr. Fraser Forster in goal. Alright, so I'm reluctant to do it, but I will make a couple changes just because I need this team to be ready and prepped for the final next week. It's only 3 days away. I wish they would give me a week off, but unfortunately it's not the case. Lamina for Romeo. There you go. Again, I'm only making changes here just because I want to keep players fresh. They're not going to catch us, so it's like just a... You know, we just got to make sure that we don't throw away this... make sure we don't lose 5 or 6-1. There's Marcus Rashford here. Chance to make it 2-1. And he does. So Man United put themselves ahead here. And this is where they also, by the way, they're going to win the league today. Chelsea would have to have won by 15-0, and we would have to beat them for Man United to lose their top spot. All right, so Jordy Clasie is going to have to be taken off here. As being on James Ward-Prowse. Perfect. There we go. Hopefully Jordy Clasie will be good to go for the Europa League final. We'll have to see. What kind of injury is it? It's a foot injury. They're normally not good. Alright, so 92 minutes on the clock. Everything looks pretty much set in stone now, and it is. And Man United have won the Premier League, and we have qualified for the Champions League. So it worked out for both teams. Quite an achievement for us, finishing 4th in the table, and obviously quite an achievement. Man United winning yet another Premier League title. First one in quite a few years by the look of it as well. Alright, so that's how things go right now. So we qualify the Champions League. Board has given us £41.93 million to spend on reinforcements. That money would have been fantastic to spend on save for the channel. We received 31.61 million, finishing 4th place. We only paid out 3.3. So very, very successful campaign. This is how the overall balance looks now. 38 million in the bank, 28 million in profits for the year. So very, very pleasing indeed. And we've also got a ton of money to spend too if we want to. All right, so first and foremost though, small matter of a European Cup final, and that's going to be up against Liverpool. So, oh yeah, man, I gotta love the bad internet, unlimited. Yeah, yep. Gotta agree with you there, man. Gotta agree with you there, dude. My internet sucks, man. My internet's like... I mean, I pay way too much for my internet service. It's fucking atrocious. Apparently, I've broken some promises. Speak to Van Gool. What's up? Bring up... why? What was the promise? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, whatever. I don't really care at this point. It doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, because those are actually two of the regens that we have in the squad. Yeah, Charlie Austin, man, you can go. You're shit anyway. You're always injured. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Alright. Keep on moving. Alright, so here we go. Up against Liverpool today. Probably the biggest match of my Football Manager 2017 run. And where are we playing it? In Lyon, by the look of it. Parc Lyon, the 59,000 capacity stadium. Playing up against, of course, our league rivals, Liverpool. Or Southampton too, as I like to call them. Because they're pretty much a second Southampton team. Alright, so, here we go. Huge match. Absolutely huge match. We got to get this right. Jordy Clasie is out. So that's disappointing. 9 days to 2 weeks, he will not be playing today. So that's a little disappointing. He's been very solid for me this season. Come up with some really important performances. So the team pretty much picks itself, luckily enough. The only thing that might differ is going to be midfield. So midfield, Lamina definitely. Of course, he gets a run out today. Now, whether I go Ward-Prowse as the holding midfielder or Højbjerg. Both have been doing a pretty good job there. I could play Ward-Prowse and then put Luan as the attacking midfielder, which I think is going to be the plan. Romeo can be the ball-winning midfielder, Luan as the attacking playmaker, Dembele is going to be the poacher with Benteke as a target man. So, the team pretty much picked itself. I don't have to make too many tough decisions, which is awesome. Højbjerg, Kuki, Charlie Austin. Okay, so we are set up. Everything looks really good right now. Here it is, the last game on camera of Football Manager 2017, and it's a huge one. It is a European Cup final. So let's bring the chat back up real quick. Here we go. Clear that. Perfect. Alright, I have faith in your ability out there. Morale is doing okay right now. Obviously, everyone's pretty excited about being in the Champions League next season, so let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Alright, come on, boys. One big game. One big last push for me in this save. And we would have achieved a lot as manager of Southampton in these 2 seasons. We would have won an FA Cup, qualified for Europe, finish in the Champions League spot, and then with potential now to win a European Cup in just 2 seasons. So that would have been one hell of an achievement and a great way to finish my run on Football Manager 2017. Alright, so well, we got 13 minutes in, holding on possession nicely. They got Mignolet in goal, so that's a bonus for us. As in the Sadio Mane. Let's see if any former Saints players come to bite us in the ass today. Here's Moussa Dembele with the counter-attacking opportunity to Benteke. Benteke, Luan. Come on, Luan. It's a foul, surely. Oh, I thought that was going to give a penalty there from Lovren. Thought a former Saints player was going to give us a helping hand. But here's a counter-attack. Here's Broomer's got a deal with it. He does well. Here's a former Liverpool player playing for Southampton. Doesn't happen very often. Here's Mane. Oh, that's an awful, awful challenge. He could be sent off here. Don't have a red card. Don't be red. Don't be red. Oh, thank fuck for that. I honestly thought it was going to be red for half a second. There's a chance. Klein whips it in. Bruma with a clearance to Mane. And Bruma finally makes clearance. This is the fucking longest ever highlight. I swear to God. This is making me very, very nervous. Here's Benteke to remain. Oh, fucking Milner. Here's Nathan Klein going at mass. Balls inside. Luan does well to win it back. Here's Dembele. There's going to be a goal here. Just depends who to. Here's Lamina. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Benteke! Get in there. There you go, man. You called it, Adam. Benteke to score. gets in there. Good call, Adam. Can't believe you called that one, man. I just noticed now you called that one. Christian Benteke there getting a goal, opening the score here in the Europa League final. It was just meant to be. It was just meant to be, obviously. All right, Romeo, here's the Benteke again. And we get a second goal now that puts us really in the front. Oh, there it is. Moussa Dembele getting there, 2-0. All right, obviously I'm very, very excited. 2-0 up now in the European Cup final. In the Europa League Cup final, I should say. Great cross there from Benteke, and what a finish that is from Dembele. That's his 37th goal of the season. Yeah, me neither, Adam. I expected a much, much tougher game. We've actually had good luck against Liverpool. We actually beat them in the FA Cup final, if you haven't been following the series. Here's Lamina. Oh, fucking hell, what a miss. What a miss. Come on, Mario. Should have been 3-0. Should have been 3-0. Should be battering them. It's been all us so far. All right, here's Dembele's through goal. It's a good chop and made 3-0. Oh, come on, man. Finish the fucking ball. Come on. Finish the chance. Come on. All right, so we're doing well, though. Can't deny that. Here's Benteke. It's been the driving force of everything we've done today. Here's Romeo, Dembele. Here's Alexander. Should be 4-0 by now. Let's see if we can create a goal before halftime. Here's Dembele. Come on, this time. Yes, 3-0. Gets in there. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. 2 goals isn't enough for me. 3 goals, I'm happy now. I can relax a little bit. Yeah, but especially, that was offside, by the way, too. That looked really offside. But yeah, 2 goals in Foot Manager means absolutely nothing, especially when you're up against a big team like Liverpool. Especially in a cup final too, because FM loves drama, likes to create drama, and that would be pretty dramatic if they came back from that. So here's Benteke, maybe 4. Oh, come on. It should be like 5-0. It should be 5-0 right now. It should be 5-0. All right. Let's get a halftime here so we can talk to the guys. Get them to focus up a little bit. All right, here's a chance. Mane in. Densmore does well. Romeo flicks it on. Only Henderson. It's Firmino. Good tackle there from Stefano Densmore. And this is where we're very dangerous here. Dembele. Forward to Luan. Luan beats his man. Oh, how did... Fucking finish him. Come on. Again, this should be 5 or 6-0. It's been absolutely all us today. Let's go with that. I'm not going to do individual team talks. All right, second half. Here we go. 3-0 up. Again, I know Liverpool aren't out of it yet. And Romeo's going to have to come off here. So let's bring on Romero instead of him. All right, 55 minutes. So half an hour to hold on here. Still dominating things so far. Liverpool really haven't created too many opportunities. Lucky for us. Defense is holding out really, really well. Of course, as soon as I mentioned that, here's the highlights. It's from Mino. Good tackle there from James Ward-Prowse. Benteke wins it. Dembele. Luan's there. If he can get... Shit ball. All right, so Romero. This is good football, though. Dembele. Here's Benteke. Mascherano does very well to get back and make the challenge. Fucker. All right, 65 minutes. 20 minutes left to go in this game. Come on. Just got to hold on for 20 more minutes. Here's Denswell to Romero. The James Ward-Prowse to Emmanuel Mas. All right, see if we can carve out another opportunity here. Again, it should be 4 or 5 by now. Oh, Benteke. There's another clear-cut chance. Can anyone finish today? I mean, I guess Benteke and Dembele can. They've got a couple goals, but at the same time, we've had so many opportunities to kill this game. Here's Coutinho to Firmino. To Wilshere, for fuck's sake. Here we go. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. All right, team talk. If I can skip team talk. Aggressive, concentrates. Get these guys to focus up a little bit. Here's Mass. Win it. Oh, for fuck's sake, James, win it. You got to beat Jack Wilshere in the other. Coutinho. Good tackle there from Trent Alexander-Arnold. All right, Luan. Come on. This time, surely. Fucking Javier Mascherano. He's not even a centre half, really. All right, here's Lamina. Been quiet today. Luan, that's a great ball. Alexander-Arnold gets the byline, pulls it. Benteke, surely this time. Luan! Oh, fuck. Bakary Sacco. All right, so that should be it now. Just 2 minutes of added on time. That's got to be it. Come on, ref. Blow the full-time whistle, please. And there it is. Get in the Europa League champions. What a great way to finish Football Manager 2017. Fantastic stuff. So there you have it. Champions of the Europa League. Get in there. Take a look at some of the player ratings real quick. And I'm glad somebody, at least somebody else is out there to witness this achievement. Winning the European competition with Southampton in the second season. Yeah, it did get nervy in the end. Very, very nervy indeed. Moussa Dembele coming up big for us there. 2 goals. That now racks up 38 goals in the season for him. He's been an absolute beast. Well worth the £8 million I signed for him. All right, so there you have it. Finish it up there. Great stuff indeed. 5.5 million. Excellent. So yeah, just a fantastic way to finish this campaign. All right, so I did say I'd finish this save and this stream as soon as I finish this game. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for Adam for joining me at the end there. Hope you enjoyed it. Nervy. Very, very nervous ending. But Adam called the first goal, Christian Benteke. So awesome for him. But anyway, that pretty much wraps up this series. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. Anyone watching out there that's doing a video replay of this live stream, hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been a fantastic series. I will probably play this off camera for personal enjoyment in the future, just because I got so much going for me right now. With obviously wonderful talent, tons and tons of potential players in the reserves and youth team as well. So, yeah, no problem, Adam. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining me in the stream. Appreciate you. So anyway, onwards and upwards. Last episode of Football Manager 2017 is complete. Football Manager 2018 just around the corner. Get excited. I'm excited. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.